How will Olumide Akpata fare in a dual election as P2B detaches obedience from Labour Party? Given P2B's performance in Edo State in the 2023 election, it is not out of place for Akpata to bank on the support of the obedient group for his governorship ambition. As a political neophyte, his popularity is ostensibly not enough to take him to the Edo State government house. Winning an election in Nigeria is a function of a candidate's popularity and the acceptability of the party presenting the candidate to the people. In rare cases, the path to electoral success becomes less challenging for up and coming politicians when a section of the population identifies with the biggest personality of a party. Oftentimes, the support such political figures command to rubs off on other candidates contesting for positions in the party. This is the case of the Obedient Movement, a youth group that wholeheartedly committed itself to campaigning and promoting P2B's candidacy in the 2023 presidential election. Even though the candidate did not win the election, the group became a force to reckon with in the Nigerian political space as its self-motivation and sense of purpose changed the age-long narrative about election campaigns, party structure, and candidate popularity. Given Obi's performance in Edo State in the 2023 election, it is not out of place for Akpata to bank on the support of the group of his governorship, of the group for his governorship ambition. The Obedient Movement orchestrated Obi's electoral victory in the state as the ex-governor of Anambra State defeated political giants Bola Tinubu and Atiku Abubakar in the state by a wide margin. The feat was a testament to the popularity of the movement in the South state. In Abia State, the Obedient Wave dismantled the People Democratic Party structure and handed over the political leadership of the state to Alex Oti, who became the governor of the state as a Labour Party candidate. Expectedly, the feats the movement recorded with the Labour Party candidate in the last elections made it valuable enough for the party to create a directorate dedicated to it. This relationship is what Akpata had hoped to bank on. Upon becoming the governorship candidate of the Labour Party, he wasted no time in endearing himself to the youth group on social media. In his bid to locate himself on the bidding space and build his campaign around the Timi youth, the 51-year-old former president of the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) released a dance video and photos of him spending time with Edo youths. Taking it a notch higher, Akpata took his political campaign to a nightclub where he excitedly showcased his dance moves with his younger friends. This, according to him, is aimed at bridging the gap with Edo youth through nightclub networking. It is crystal clear that Akpata's campaign efforts are targeted to the obedient group more than any other demography in Edo State. He has seen what the group is capable of doing in the presidential election and having the support in the gubernatorial contest should, by his calculation, yield the desired result. However, with Obi's recent takes on the movement, Akpata's efforts to get Edo obedience behind him ahead of election may be hanging in the balance. In his reaction to the Labour Party creation of the Directorate of Obedience, a move suspected to be an attempt by the Labour Party chieftains to hijack his followers, Obi, in a series of tweets on Wednesday, June 5, 2024, detached Obedience from the party, saying the movement is beyond any political party. I like to categorically state that the Obedience movement is not the directory of any particular political party. Any individual or individuals claiming to be leaders of this non-existent directorate are simply not members of the broader obedience movement, he said. There may be a youth mobilization directorate in political parties, but the obedience movement is far beyond a particular political party. The obedience movement is a diverse and inclusive collective that transcends traditional, political, religious, and ethnic affiliations. In a sense, Obi claimed ownership of the group because most of them only subscribe to the Labour Party's political ideology simply because of him. As though it was a wake-up call, Obedience reacted to the principal tweet, with many of them pledging their loyalty to the former governor. Some of them made it clear that they had nothing to do with Labour Party, but for Obi, who contested on the platform. With this development, Akpata, who is apparently counting on the support of the movement, may have to re-strategize the support base ahead of the election. Obi had once endorsed Akpata on a Twitter space where he urged his followers to support him. But as the election approaches, his followers who have not yet made up their minds on who to vote for will still have a decision to make if Obi fails to do some sort of damage control ahead of the Edo election. This and the zoning issue that recently divided the obedience group would likely impact Akpata's performance in the forthcoming election. Although, after disassociating obedience from Labour Party, Obi reiterated that he remains a loyal member of the party. Will he raise Akpata's hand ahead of the election to strengthen his chances? We will wait and see. Well, sincerely, if anybody who just found out the truth, Obedient have never been affiliated with any party. Take it from me, or take it from me, or leave it. You cannot come outside and say obedience. See the party will be sitting in the support. Why? Because it has more to do about the character of the individual. It has more to do about the personality of this person. It has more to do than party. I kid you not. I kid you not. That is why they will tell Obi, any party where you go, we do your back. Obi was once a member of the People Democratic Party, and less than how many months to election, he defected from People's Democratic Party to Labour Party, and voila, they followed him. You understand? So for anybody to come and, I think it has to do with a personality thing as well. Do you understand me? It has to do with something that is a personality stuff. Obi was able to pull the crowd during presidential election, and was also able to pull the crowd for people who contested at different parties under, what's it called, Labour Party. But see now, I don't know. With the way things are going on in Edo State, the people I know there that are looking like a political party, I have to say this to your face. I have to. It is either APC or PDP. Those people are the ones. And I think going to club, targeting the young ones, I don't know. I don't know if that is even a good idea. I don't know if that is a good strategy. Okay? Their principal, or should I say principal, no go club. Maybe his method might work for him or not. But just like the writer said, we might need to come outside again to say it out. Make one support so and so. He's supposed to push very well for this. Hence, I am so sorry. I'm not sure he's going to be getting them, as in getting the endorsement of what's it called? The obedient in Edo State. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest.